everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel.
No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and
Okay guys, so in today's video, I am going to be doing something a little bit different. On my channel a while back, I started this playlist and it's called Creator Tips, and I haven't updated that playlist in quite a while, but I've been doing YouTube for quite a number of years now, and I kind of wanted to just share my thoughts and my feelings about, you know, starting your YouTube journey and, you know, some advice videos and that sort of thing. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely click that subscribe button below. I am uploading 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you haven't been here before, my channel is mostly lifestyle type content. I've kind of changed niches quite a few times since I started my YouTube journey. But if I had to classify my channel into like one niche, it would be lifestyle / vlogging. That's what my channel is all about. So if you are interested in that, definitely click that subscribe button below. I'd love to see you here again. So let's get right into the video and talk about my journey on YouTube. So I started YouTube quite a number of years ago. It's a little bit scary and a little bit crazy to think about because I basically grew up on YouTube, not really, but like most of my adult life out of my teens have been here on YouTube. And I started off as a beauty channel, and I think everyone back in those times, every girl that I watched on YouTube was somehow involved in the beauty community. I will eventually do a video on the rise and fall of the YouTube beauty community, but I absolutely loved it at the time. It was so just positive, engaging. It's a lot different these days, and it was a lot easier to grow back then. I get this question quite a lot in real life. It's, how did you start your YouTube channel? Why did you start your YouTube channel? And how did you get brave enough to film videos and upload them onto the internet? I want to do the same thing. I don't want to say like my channel blew up overnight. It grew really fast, because that's not what happened. I had to definitely put in the time, definitely put in the effort. YouTube has taught me a lot of things, and by the time I hit the 500 subscriber mark, that's when I knew that I wanted to keep going with this YouTube journey. I think 500 is generally like a good number to work with, you know? Like when I hit that 500 subscribers, I knew that I couldn't quit and that I had to keep going, and that doing YouTube was a passion of mine. And leading up to that, there's a lot of things that I learned. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that I was dating someone back then that was not very supportive of my YouTube journey and me putting the time into my YouTube channel, because doing YouTube, honestly, it takes a lot of time. And even now in my current relationship, in my current like friendships and stuff like that, I do have to explain to people quite often like, okay, I can't do this because I have to edit today. I can't do this because I'm doing Vlogmas. I kind of have to prioritize YouTube quite a lot, and some people will get it and some people won't. Question back then was, why do you do YouTube when you don't have that many subscribers? 500 is not a lot of subscribers. I watch other people on YouTube. I think his favorite YouTuber was like Peter Chow or something like that, and he had like 300k back then, and 300k back then was a lot of subscribers. Michelle Phan was already at 1 million back then, which, you know, she's blown up on YouTube. Started off early. She struck when the iron was hot, and she like made herself basically, and she had 1 million subscribers. And then my ex was basically like, why are you doing this? You only have 500 subscribers. That's not a lot at all. Like, why do you keep putting in the effort? Why do you keep putting in the time when not that many people watch your videos and you don't have that many subscribers? Well, 500 subscribers is quite an accomplishment. Like I said, that was my turning point in my YouTube journey. Honestly, getting to 500 subscribers, conquering those milestones, getting to 1,000 subscribers, those were all very big milestones for me here and my journey. And you know, to some people 500 may not be a lot, but to me it was a lot. Think about it in this perspective. Pretend that you put 500 people in a room, right? And you are doing speech for these 500 people. Think about how many people 500 actually is. It's a lot. And when you multiply that and you put 1,000 people in a room, right? That is quite a big audience. That's quite a lot of people. I don't know what he was talking about, but honestly, I'm not in that relationship anymore, so I don't care, but I had to deal with that quite a lot. I had to deal with people doubting me. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is confidence. So doing YouTube has given me a lot of confidence, okay? And you have to have confidence because you're gonna deal with a lot here, okay? You're gonna deal with a lot on this platform. Doesn't matter if you're thinking about starting your journey on social media in general, whether it be YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever the case may be, you have to have a little bit of self-confidence, at least, because there's people out there that are not gonna be so nice, but we'll get into that later in the video. Doing this YouTube journey has taught me how to have confidence within myself. That is a gift that I will cherish forever. I don't know if it's, you know, getting older and gaining that confidence in myself, because I didn't have it before I started my YouTube journey at all. I was not a confident person. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like hearing my own voice. I know that's what a lot of people say about starting their YouTube journey is like, I don't like hearing my own voice when it's being recorded or anything like that. You do get used to it eventually, and you'll get used to talking to a camera and realizing, you know what, I'm just basically in my room right now talking to myself. There's no one here. I don't have an audience. There's not that pressure. So that is how I worked up the courage to start my YouTube channel in the first place, is just getting comfortable talking to the camera. I would be in the shower washing my hair and I would be like, this MAC lipstick is Ruby Woo and it's like a matte red, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would think about what I was going to talk about before actually doing the YouTube video. If I was doing a haul, I'd kind of rehearse it in my mind quite a few times before I actually sat down to film the video. I don't do that anymore because I've done this so long now, but I used to do that. I used to be like, okay, say I'm hauling this Lululemon belt bag. I would think about it in my mind. So it's like a red and white Lululemon belt bag. This was how many dollars off of Lululemon. I would kind of rehearse it before I sat down to film, so I would have an idea. Some people take notes. Whatever the case may be, you need to build the confidence to just sit down and talk to the camera and film your first video. The first video is always the hardest, and I honestly, to be 100% transparent with you, I did not put up my first YouTube video, and I kind of think about it now and I'm like, what if I did? What if I stopped being so scared back then? Because I physically filmed the video, I edited the video, and then I just didn't upload it. But would my life be different now if I had uploaded that video? It was a MAC Hello Kitty haul, by the way. It was a MAC Hello Kitty haul, and back then, like, that video would have done amazing. It would have done amazing. I got so many things from that collection. I even like put in so much effort to swatch each product on my hand, and I never uploaded the video because I was too scared. And building that confidence, you know, even if you do that, even if you film a whole video or 2 whole videos and you don't upload them because you don't like the lighting or just certain things about the video, that doesn't mean you have to upload them. Keep going and keep trying. Build up the confidence to finally just put up that first video, and you'll feel way better. And honestly, when I put up my first YouTube video, I will do a whole video reacting to it because honestly, I didn't want to talk to the camera. It was a tutorial, by the way. It was an eyeshadow tutorial. I put music over it because I didn't want to talk to the camera because I already knew that I wasn't comfortable enough talking to the camera. So doing stuff like that, just doing like little videos here and there, and then like watching the views go up, watching all of that, and people being so sweet in the comments. So that's kind of what helped build up my confidence in actually physically starting to talk to the camera. I think that building up enough confidence just to upload your very first video is a lot. It is a lot, but you'll get there, I promise. If this is what you really want to do, then do it. And here's the push to actually do it. Just upload the video. Okay, next thing is I learned how to edit. I had no idea how to edit back then. I am definitely self-taught. I didn't have an Apple computer back then. I had a Windows computer, and I think it was like a Windows XP, and I had Microsoft, I remember what it's called. It was called Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker does not exist anymore. And you know, eventually I switched to iMovie, and I've been using iMovie to edit all of my videos ever since then. I could literally do tutorials on iMovie because I've learned so many things, and like how to add, you know, green screen effects and different things to my videos to make it look better and stuff like that. So learning how to edit was a huge deal for me, and that's a skill that I love having because you can take that into your career. You can take that into, you know, editing videos for other people, other YouTubers and stuff like that, because people pay people to edit their content and stuff like that. So I definitely, not to toot my own horn, but I actually think I'm a very good video editor, and I am self-taught. So I loved being able to teach myself that skill. Honestly, it was very stressful in the beginning because I didn't know how to do a lot of things, but now I actually feel like editing is therapy, and I know it takes so long to edit videos, like sometimes 2-3 hours I'll be sitting at my computer editing, but I just love it. I feel like it's rewarding, and I definitely feel like it's relaxing to me now. It's therapeutic. So I loved being able to teach myself how to edit. The next thing is taking feedback. And okay, so I remember doing my first series of videos and people commenting saying I was so awkward on camera. I needed to relax. I needed to be less awkward. And there was people saying that I talk too much. What are you expecting from a YouTube video? Honestly, I don't know what you're expecting, but obviously I have to be talking if it's like, you know, a haul video or something like that. So I got feedback like that, and I got feedback saying that I use the word too much, and that was more of a nervous reaction. I was not comfortable filming, so I would use a lot to kind of like fill the time between sentences and stuff like that. Now I know that I can just take a pause and edit that pause out when I am editing. But again, I didn't really know how to edit back then. So I would say a whole lot in my videos, and it would start to drive me crazy. So I listened to my viewers' feedback, and I improved the way that I convey myself on camera definitely improved from the feedback that I received. So definitely don't take your video feedback as, oh, someone's being mean to me, or someone's being rude to me, someone's bullying me. If it's definitely constructive feedback, like you use the word too much, you can work on that, and you can be more comfortable on camera just by filming more and getting more used to being in front of the camera. And you will eventually learn how to stop using the word I promise you, it's not impossible. I think I used the word like 30 times in one of my first videos. So there's that. Next thing is you have to be able to take hate comments and bullying with a grain of salt. And that's not easier said than done, because some bullying comments are just, they're rude, they're racist, they're not nice comments. And yeah, like at a time, that stuff would have definitely affected me. But I went into doing YouTube with such a positive mindset that I didn't let small stuff like that get to me. And I'm glad I didn't, because, you know, some people are just, they're rude, okay? They're not happy with themselves, so they kind of put that onto other people. And if you think about it, and you think about the comments that you're getting, the subscribers that you're getting, your channel growing and all of that stuff, 1 or 2 hate comments versus like 50 really positive people, 50 very positive comments, the channel is gonna get way more positivity than it's gonna get negativity and negative comments. So you have to just let that roll off your back. You have to not let that affect you. And that's, again, one of the big things that I learned from, you know, growing to 500 subscribers is the hate comments are gonna come, okay? That's inevitable on any platform. If you do this on TikTok, if you do this on Instagram, you're gonna get hate comments either way, but letting it roll off your back and letting it not affect you is going to be the best advice that I can give you. Okay, the very last piece of advice that I wanna give you in today's video, and the biggest thing that I learned from getting to 500 subscribers is you cannot put pressure on yourself to grow your YouTube channel. Remember why you started filming in the first place. Remember why you started your YouTube channel and your YouTube journey. Remember why you sat yourself in front of the camera and decided to film today. And take the pressure off of yourself. Take the pressure off of yourself to get monetized, to start making money from YouTube. If you take that all away and just film because you're passionate about what you're doing, don't do this for money, okay? I know some people that are like, I want to start YouTube because I want to make money, blah, blah, blah. That is the wrong mindset to start your YouTube journey, is because you want to make money from it. It's going to be a slow going process, okay? Even if you think in the back of your head, oh, it's going to be so easy. All I have to do is sit in front of the camera, film a video, and I'm going to make all this money. I'm going to do a whole video on how to get monetized, monetization tips and tricks, and what I learned in my own journey. But take that pressure off of yourself. Don't think about that so much. Don't let that affect you, and don't let that affect your filming style and just your YouTube growth journey in general. It's a slow going process, okay? It's a lot of work, a lot of time that you're gonna have to put into your channel. You can't just get shouted out by a huge YouTuber and then gain 1 million subscribers and be making like $30,000 overnight. That just doesn't happen, unless maybe you're like friends with the Ace family or something like that. But that doesn't happen to the average person. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, and just remember why you started in the first place. Don't give up. Maybe you've been stuck at 499 subscribers for the past like 3 months. You'll get there. You'll get to that 500. Keep uploading, keep doing what you're doing, and keep being passionate about it, and you'll grow. I promise you. So that is all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you found it helpful in any way. And I'm just so happy to be a part of this YouTube land, this YouTube journey. That is my life right now. And I've just learned so much throughout the whole time that I've been here, and I just want to share it with you guys. Maybe I can inspire some of you to start your own YouTube journey. I will see you guys soon with a new video. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let you deeper.